welcome Sarah. Hope you're keeping well.
I'm good, how are you?
Really good, I'm cold.
It is.
So, could you tell everybody what the actual meeting's about first?
So, I believe that the meeting is about what's going to happen in the community, although we're not really too sure because they're not really divulging much to us, unfortunately. I mean, we do know that there are plans that they're going to be now housed in Buckhurst Hill in 8 luxury
I was going to ask you about that.
Yes. So it's affecting everywhere now. We already know that they're not just rumours about the ones that are going to be housed in Ongar as well.
Yeah.
It's all surrounding communities, and people really need to start waking up to what's going on, because this isn't going to stop. This is happening in every single area across the country, and protesting at the end of the day is not going to do what we need it to do. It gets to a certain degree, it makes people aware of what's going on, but it isn't going to stop these people being housed in our communities. I am asking everybody to stop paying their council tax. It's not about saying that you're not going to pay it completely. What it is saying I'm going to withhold my council tax until I find that you are putting the people of this community and every community as a priority above those undocumented illegal men that are coming here at an alarming rate. Like, this is happening, something like 2,000 men every single week. That's just on boats. That's without the ones that are being brought in on aeroplanes. That's without the ones that come here on a so-called work visa and then they don't work. So legal immigration turns to illegal immigration. Our councillors don't care about us. Our MPs don't care about us, and our very Prime Minister does not care a damn about anybody in this country, because if they did, they'd put a stop to it. They'd put the Navy into our waters, they would protect our shores, they would stop the benefits, they would stop giving an alarming amount of money to France to stop these people. Who in their right mind, if you've got a problem in your own country with illegal migration, why on earth would you then go, OK, we'll keep them, we won't send them on to anywhere else? The French don't like us anyway. We've got a long history of grievances between us and France. So France are going to say, thank you very much, Britain, for giving me all that money, but you can still have the problem because we don't want it. And you can't blame them for not wanting it, because we don't want it. They need to be detained, processed and deported. Even if, and they're not engineers, surgeons and doctors, because like I said at Crowborough, if they was, they'd be educated enough to fill out a form and come here and follow the proper channels instead of crossing our channel. At the end of the day, even if they was doctors, like, they're not, right? But these people, they could be the nicest people on this planet. They really could. We can't afford to keep them. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're criminals. I don't care if they're nice people. We cannot cope in this country. We are a small island and we have to look after our own economy and our own communities first. Detain, process, deport. Get the Navy in our waters and get rid of them. This is a Christian country. I don't mind about other cultures and other religions. However, it is a Christian country at its core. And if people come here and they can't integrate and they can't follow our rules, then see you later.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Sorry,
very well
I went on a
spoken.
little bit
Thank
there.
you very much, and I'm sure most of the viewers will be in complete with agreement. There is just one question.
Yes.
It has been rumoured on X that some of the Bell Hotel residents will be moving into the HMO.
Of course they will be.
So do you think that they will half empty the hotel and leave it half empty?
No, of course not. Why would they do that? Look, let's face it, they're bringing these people in, 2,000 a week. That's like what we're saying, that's a minimum, right?
Yeah.
They're coming in, where are they putting them all? Because they haven't got spaces to say, oh, Bell Hotel can run at half capacity. They've got to be full. This is why we're seeing that now they're being put into HMOs, they're being put into Airbnbs, they're being put into social housing, they're army barracks.
Yeah.
Why are they doing all
Care
of this?
homes as
Exactly.
well. Yeah.
What about our veterans? Our veterans are sleeping rough on our streets. And I had someone message the other day and went, there's no veterans on the streets. Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. There's thousands of them. And it is unacceptable. Why aren't these hotels being used to house them?
Yeah.
Why aren't these hotels being used for people who are vulnerable? Like, because it isn't just veterans on the street. We've got women and children that are on the streets as well.
Yeah. I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Yeah,
You've been there. We know what goes on. We know what's really going on in our country. Unfortunately, the people that are mainly to blame is, yes, we've got Keir Starmer, but see all the left woke-minded individuals in our country, they're the very problem, because they will not say what is the honest truth and go, you know what? We can't actually cope with these people coming here because they're fashionable holding up their Palestinian flags. It's fashionable to be trans because guess what? It's not fashionable to be gay anymore because no one cares if you're gay. So, I'll be trans now. No one cares if you're trans. I'll be a furry. Please, like, everyone needs to wake up, be aware of what's really going on. Do you really think we want to be here like night after night or week after week? I've got a family, I've got kids to look after, I'm a single parent. I'd much rather be at home and be with my kids. Yes, they are older, they are. I'm not got little babies, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be at home in the warmth, sitting in front of the fire, than be here freezing cold.
I'm sure most... Bloody hell. I'm sure most of the other residents would as well, Sarah.
They would. Anyone in their right mind does not want these people in their communities. No. The crimes that these people commit, and no, it's not all of them, but one is too many, and I don't want them here. 3,000 people, 3,000 residents at Crowborough at the weekend, easy. I've never seen such a big demonstration in a local community. Every single one of them, and at the houses, there was people coming to their gates. So how many more people would have been out? Because they was like elderly, they was disabled, they had young children, and they all come out and was waving and cheering. I reckon you would have got 10,000 at Crowborough.
Yeah, I agree.
Without the ones that are at work that can't be there as well. You know, it was such a big turnout, and it just shows you people don't want it. They don't want it in their communities. And all these people that turn up and go, oh, everyone for Epping. Well, wait until it's one of your daughters that gets sexually assaulted. Wait until it's one of your daughters that gets murdered. Wait until it happens to you, because I bet you change your mind then. I care about every single person living in a safe, fair and secure country, because that is what we've done. Over years, over centuries, this country has evolved and developed as a nation. The people have become predominantly good, upstanding citizens. We've got criminals. Yes, we have. I know we have.
We haven't got a shortage, though.
No.
We don't need to import any...
We don't need any more. Definitely not. We do not need to import other criminals.
No, I think we've got plenty.
And people that are drained on our society. What are they going to do? We've got enough people on benefits who can't get jobs, apparently. And what? These people are going to come in who are not educated, and they're going to take the lower wage jobs, which our people on benefits need.
Yeah.
It's got to stop. It has got to stop. It's not a joke. And you know what? The sooner people wake up, the better, because I tell you, we're going to get to a point where it's a point of no return, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you.
Very nice, very well spoken as always. So that's Sarah White, guys. What is it?